Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you,
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Randy Vasquez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Outside low, and the count now 2-0. Fastball is outside. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And an easy out to start the game. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Evan Carter.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Corey Seager in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Seager in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And that's down and away. That one not close, and that's ball 3. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That misses. Ball 3. Man at first, one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1 there. Runners at first and second with one gone. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. First pitch, not close. Still only one out here in the inning.
Two balls, no strike.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Next pitch misses way outside. Vasquez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That is it. The designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonah Heim. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-0. And that's outside.
No strike.
This one in the air. And that is that. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in San Diego and towing the slab, Kumar Rocker. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handed...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes Manny Machado. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. That one deep left field, and forget it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and the Padres take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trenton Brooks now at the plate. And he lays one down the left side. Smith tosses across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 4 and the Rangers 3. Back here at Petco Park, and stepping in is the speedy Alejandro Ozuna. Vasquez back to work. Outside, and that's ball one. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And that's outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. One up, one down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One out, bases empty. And another ball. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Batting ninth, catcher Kyle.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First offering misses badly for ball one. And there's a ball.
No strikes. Three balls, no strikes.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. And that misses as well. Corey Seager would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sheets. And that is that. Rangers lead one. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Martin Maldonado. Well struck left field. Hits the fence.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Maldonado aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Left field, way back there. Long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Puts a bunt down. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kumar Rocker won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So the Padres have chased the starter, Robert Garcia.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So 1 out, nobody on. Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ozuna right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered here in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Berger steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We play 2 full. It's the Padres 8 and the Rangers 3. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's Corey Seager.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That misses. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 3. And there's a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. A walk and a run scored his first time. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Seager gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now one missed. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 10 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-0. Vasquez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Popped in the air, left field, Sheets. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Evan Carter.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Way outside, and it's 3-0. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sheets makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. Vasquez throws over, and he's back in on a dive. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In the air, left field. Sheets settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one ripped right center field. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the first baseman, Trenton Brooks. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-5.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Robert Garcia done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jack Leiter comes on now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And a bunt right side. Berger. There for the out. Run comes in on a safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Berger. And he'll be safe at first. Two outs, runner at first. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And another ball.
No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. And that's in for a strike.
Count full.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. Higashioka goes 6'1", 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
1-0.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Berger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
2-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. The next
Ball
offering
3.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Seager in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch. That
3
one
balls,
misses.
no strike.
And it's 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Two on, 1 out. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the out, but a run does score. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here is Marcus Semien. And ball 1. That one missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And another ball. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is going to go. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 12-8.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a foul out of play. And it stays fair.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's the automatic. High fly ball, right field. Tatis makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're midway in the 4th. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Stand out every time I walk in. Red lips to the talking. Stand out every time I walk in. No stress and some clear skin. Applying pressure, never better.
Ready to go, bottom 4. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Trenton Brooks. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 15-8.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jack Leiter done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Shawn Armstrong.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. And he lays down a bunt, and that's foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And there's a foul ball. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. And he pops up the bunt. Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Puts a bunt down. Simeon fires to first on the run. What a play, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 4. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jonah Heim. Vasquez back to work. Pitch
1-0.
misses. 1-0.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And another ball. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. Heim on at first, nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that misses as well. Right through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. That one missed. Now 3-0.
No strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. That one lifted to left. Sheets sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Smith.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And delivers outside. Two on, 2 outs. So two balls and no strikes.
I got 3-0.
Corey Seager waiting to hit for the Rangers. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Gavin Sheets. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 16-8.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin up and throwing.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-8. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bare hand scoop, and that's a great play for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
2 down, base is empty. Martin Maldonado, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. This to third. Whips it to first. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box
Counts
food
1-0.
because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good.
2
Yankees.
balls, no
Yeah,
strikes.
solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the
balls,
lobster roll
no
out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd
3
go
balls,
there.
That's
1
right.
strike.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The 3-1.
Aye.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, second baseman Marcus Semien.
And now here is Marcus Semien. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runner at first with no outs here. And
2-0.
another ball. Not
3-0.
close with that one. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Seager gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hammered center field, ranging back. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And ball 1 to the
no
right
strike.
fielder.
Two balls, no strikes.
That
3
one
balls,
missed.
no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Tatis tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Evan Carter, the next to hit. And the first
Counts 1-0.
offering is not close. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one
3-0.
outside. 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
And now Jonah Heim. Misses
1-0.
again, 5 in a row. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. That ends the frame. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past tense maneuver through the hat.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Berger. No look flip to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Here's Machado. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Trying to move the runners over. And a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. Smith. There's one.
You're up.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
up next for the Padres, designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Now, Luis Arraez. Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sean Armstrong is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin. He's been so good against lefties. Now, here is Gavin Sheets. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Goes to first.
Safe, he's in.
Save. And there are runners at the corners. Here's Xander Bogaerts. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Padres lead it 18-8. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Alejandro Ozuna. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Vasquez winds and deals. And another ball. That's way outside, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Jake Berger. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Not even close there.
No strike.
And that's ball 3. Out to center. Merrill settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field, pretty well struck onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman Josh Smith.
Next to hit, Josh Smith. Outside.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. That one missed.
3.
Now 3-0. Corey Seager in the on-deck circle for Texas. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Maldonado makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. back here at Petco Park. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rant. Bills coming in.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Brooks.
And here's the first baseman, Trenton Brooks. 0 for 3 in this one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Bunting, and he pops it up. Martin makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres,
And here is Martin Maldonado. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone! His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 19-8.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Puts one down in front of the plate. They got Shioka to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th, so now it's Corey Seager. Vasquez back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And that skips in the dirt. And that one missing low.
Strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. This one in the air. Brooks. And makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Marcus Semien getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
No strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 19-9.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. And that's
Ball
too
two.
high.
Reno.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Counts 1-0.
Outside
Two
low,
balls, no
and the
strike.
count is 2-0. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. And
Ball back
downstairs. Splits the plate. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Ouch.
Time.
He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, the
And now the
designated hitter,
DH, Jonah Heim. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. One out. Runners at first and second. That one
3-0.
misses, and it's 3-0. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 19-12.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. At the plate, Alejandro Ozuna. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were,
Two balls,
were there
no
50
strike.
runs scored in the two games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series.
3 balls,
And
no
another
strike.
ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Jake Berger.
Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. That one
2-0.
missed. Pitch misses
balls,
there. 3
no
balls,
strike.
no strikes. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. To first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill, looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. Here's Manny Machado now. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Machado out of the play. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Puts a bunt down. Berger. The flip to the pitcher, covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets will hit next.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 20-12. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Back to the top of the order now. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here's Corey Seager. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside.
No strike.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Tatis going back on this one. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Two on with 1 out. Marcus Semien now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
First and third, 1 down. Pitch misses, and now 3-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Rangers, right fielder, Adolis.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Ball
Count
1,
1-0.
no strikes. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Last chance now for the Rangers. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, not close. That one missed. That one misses, and now 3-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long